It's hard to explain. There are limits to everyone's knowledge, and understanding that isn't hard. Well, it can be, but it isn't always. It never used to be. In my early 20s, I understood the most I will ever understand. I remember what that felt like, but that feeling is never duplicated, and I'm starting to wonder if it ever will be again. The excitement that came with innovation left a taste in my mouth, but I was never sated. And now I have these moments where I feel that profound inspiration once more for an instant before it feels as if it slips through the cracks of my mind. Even worse, I'm beginning to mistake this odd, conscious feedback of my mind for that same inspiration, only to find myself deceived when I collect my thoughts.
Read me the lines!
Sometimes I know I'm not quite there, but like you say, I'm just stuck. Inspiration will surely come again. I know it will. It needs to.
Why? Why do you hate me so much? All I have ever wanted was to be close to you. Yes, I get it. I left. I got a boyfriend, I moved away, and I left you. I'm sure that's what it looked like to you, and I don't blame you for that. I get that. But that's not what it was, Katie. I left Dad. I never meant to leave you. Do you remember when we were the kids? We shared that little room upstairs. My bed was on the left, and yours was on the right. We pushed them all the way to either side so we could try to jump across the middle. Mom could always hear it. She'd yell up from the kitchen, "You girls better not be jumping up there, you know it's not safe." And then we'd stop in our tracks, laughing, and yell back down, "Of course not." We thought we were so sneaky. She always knew, though. I just think she never really had the heart to stop us. What happened to that, Katie? I look at you and I still see that girl in there somewhere. Do you still see that when you look back at me?
I know you've always loved me, but when Mom died, I felt like there was a distance growing between us. And then you moved out, and there was like literally a huge distance between us. You built this anonymous life for yourself in a different city on the coast. I know Dad was reason enough to leave, and I don't blame you. I thought I'd be a reason to stay. I felt like you left me here alone in this house to take care of Dad on my own, and it was too much for me to handle by myself, and I felt like I was drowning without you to show me what to do like you've done for our whole lives. But now that I'm older, I'm realizing that your leaving wasn't an act of abandonment. It was an act of self-preservation that I couldn't recognize at the time. You took control of yourself and of your own life, a concept that Mom and Dad never taught us. So now I get to learn from you again. I get to find that control and try to build a life for myself like you've done, and I really want to say thank you for that, Claire.
She has this look, this face, that makes you feel safe. More than safe. Protected, cared for, always a genuine interest and concern. But beyond her looks, and perhaps the most attractive part about her, is her mind. Curious, creative, and although it pains me to say it, more intelligent than mine. But I always let my ego and arrogance stop me from ever actually telling her that. Maybe I should have, at least once, instead of doing what I always do. So, now it's back to the drums, as she once said to me. Who knows what I'll do next, or where I'll go. Whatever, and wherever it is, no one and nothing will ever be like her. Kathy.